Oh, I've got to select an empire, that's the thing.
Yep.
Tends to help, doesn't it? Where are they? The free Jaffa! So we're definitely gonna have our awesome races in here, yeah?
Yep, definitely.
Oh yeah.
You can, if you're in the race selector, you can. There's an eagle right next to them. You can say if that they may spawn, that they can't spawn, or that they are forced to spawn. And I'll set them all to forced, so they will all be around here.
Okay, that's
Do you want a large galaxy or medium?
Ooh, probably a medium one.
Fine.
So folks, welcome to the stream. I should probably say that we're live.
Well done.
So I'm playing as the Free Jafar. We are of course a martial brotherhood, citizen service because it kind of makes sense, and also defenders of the faith because they're a little bit kind of spiritual in the way that they approach things. They are fanatic libertarian, militarist, spiritualist, and collectivist. Lots of things going on. They are traditional, communal, violent, immune. Well, you know, because they've got them little geezers in them. And they're also deviants, because they don't like the governing ethics. So there we are, that's what the Free Jafar are doing. Who are you playing as? Dirty Taurians?
Yes, I'm playing the Turian hierarchy from Mass Effect. They are a martial dictatorship. They are authoritarian, militarist, collectivist, and fanatic industrialist. And they are steadfast, traditional, but unfit sociologists.
Fit sociologist,
So we'll see how my research will go on this time.
Good stuff. And what races have we definitely got as our antagonists, if you like? I gather. Go on, you do it.
We have the System Alliance from Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Wraith Dominion from Stargate Atlantis. We have the Galactic Empire somewhere around. The Sacred Azari Accord, the Covenant, and the Goa'uld Imperium trying to get Gul's slaves, basically.
And, of course, suddenly, filthy Bajorans. Why, Bajorans? Why did you do this to me?
The chat decided.
Oh, fair enough. If chat decides, we must do as we're told. Now, one thing that we don't have are any specific Star Trek races, I'm afraid, aside from our new Bajorans. But they're going to have a random ship set, aren't they?
Yes. I give them the, I think the Covenant ship set, or the Empire ship set.
Right, I need to ready up, don't I? That's the thing.
Indeed. So
this particular playthrough, we're going to be playing it at the same time every evening. So we're going to be going from 10 PM UK time for, well, basically until Tau gets sleepy.
Wow.
Now, oh, good stream, everyone. For the time being, it's just myself and Tau playing, as you can see. It's a little bit easier to manage that way, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about you, but I found it quite difficult to make sure that we get everyone together.
That's usually a problem as well. But we should be able to, well, make everything happen, even if we have 3 or 4 players in the future at some point.
Yeah, maybe. As long as we can guarantee that everybody will be there in our multiplayer matches. At some point, as long as Stellaris remains popular and you as the audience, you're going to be a big part of that, of course. Oh, begin! In the eons since the Jafar have been enslaved, yakety schmackety.
Yakety schmackety.
Yakety schmackety. Let's take a physics lab. More pop growth speed and engineering facility. Why not? Because we can.
I am already starting with negative percentages to research. That's glorious.
I appreciate that kind of behaviour. There we go. We've told that to do its thing. Let's tell this to do its thing. Right, there we go. And let's take a look at our world. What's our world called? Dakara. Oh, look at all the little Jaffa. Hello, cakeys. So, hi to everybody in the stream, by the way. Air Rider, how you doing? Dark Gronis, Anton. Who else have we got? Don't know if I've already said Cryptic, but hello Cryptic. Darth Nictor. Brocode, hey Brocode. Long live Stargate. Says Cammy Cage, 86. Very good year that was. The year of a god's birth. A modest god's birth.
Wait.
Yes.
Is he by chance a Goa'uld as well?
Hmm?
Is he by chance a Goa'uld as well? Your god.
Kneel before your god. Do you know what? It's hard not to like the gold. I always like the bad guys and everything. I was talking with this about this to my dad of all people the other day, and he said when you were a kid, I always thought you were nuts because you always liked the bad guys in Disney films, and it's true. Like looking back, I liked Scar more than I liked Simba. I liked Jafar and Iago more than I liked Aladdin. I've always been a monster. Hey Shadow, how you doing?
And now you're fighting the bad guys.
And now I am the free Jafar. Oh, how the tables have turned. Well, let's take a look at our little ships. Oh, very nice. Oh, they look good. What are these things called? Like Tal Shek or something? They're definitely not called Trok Sorong. Cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of ships we unlock. Now, with the Goa'uld, I'm not 100% sure if they're totally compatible with the new ship classes system. So we'll find out the hard way as to whether they are or not. If they're not, we might find one or two ships from a different ship set, and that'll make me a bit sad, but I'll try not to build them too much. Do we want to go on to fast speed, or...?
Yeah, sure. Just why?
Might be easier, because I've got all my basic requirements done. I've got my my sciencey ship going to do his thing. I should probably build a second sciencey ship when I get the opportunity.
Oh, and take a gander at the politics and ethics, in case you want to change something over there.
Politics and ethics. I don't know how to do that.
No, you have to go to more...
Oh, here we go. I got it. Is it policies, yeah?
Yep.
So I've never really bothered with any of this.
For example, I normally set my food thingy to expand it to 1k, so you have a little bit of leeway when you run out of food. Or in case you have to give food to the raiders or somebody else wants to trade for food.
Food stockpiling to, what, large?
Medium.
Balanced?
Yeah, I have it on balanced. And in case in late game when I have a lot of food income for some reason, because sectors, then I usually set it to large just
Oh, I see. Right, finished our stuff over there. Not a problem. That's good. I mean, I don't think I need to start building more ships quite yet, do I?
No. I usually build a second science ship at the start.
Oh yeah, I'm certainly intending to do that. I'm talking about military.
Yep. Until year 5 or so, maybe when the when the bad guys start spawning.
Ariana says, "Hey girl, is it bad that I cried at Deep Space Nine's ending?" No, I don't think it is. I certainly think it was an interesting ending. I tell you what, I think was a very good ending. I thought that Enterprise's ending was very good. You know, that kind of flashback thing that that Riker does.
I found Deep Space Nine's ending quite perplexing. Because up until then, the family was quite important to Cisco, and then suddenly I have to be a god. I have to be a god. I have to be a god. I don't want to be with my son anymore. And I was like, okay.
I don't think it was a lack of desire. I think it was a sense of duty.
Well, but the sense of duty and seeing that his son grows up, right? Should be a thing too. Because what are they doing in the wormhole anyways?
Well, I think his son was grown up. I think that's the whole point. His son had done quite a lot by himself. And he was already, you know, a big shot journalist. Discovery's ending is CBS getting sued. Oh, Giral. You're right. Anton Slavic says the Goa'uld are compatible with improved space battles. Bloody hell. Words. Are improved space battles, but not with not with NSC. Nope.
Too bad.
Oh, thank you, Cryptic. Babylon 5 did have a good ending. Some of the films... Yeah, wasn't Babylon 5 ending effectively Delenn kind of reliving it all? Ellie-Fly10, thank you so much for following the stream. Really good of you. I mean, I'm not sure how that lawsuit's going to go, Giral, if I'm honest, by virtue of the fact that that particular computer game, it hasn't been released yet. So the fact of the matter is, if there is no content released, from a legal perspective, can it be considered plagiarism? Now, yes, I've got no doubt that it is plagiarism, but that isn't really the important question. The important question is, from a legal perspective, is it? And I don't know, is my answer there. And of course, I'm not a trained lawyer, so sadly. That'd be a nice thing, wouldn't it?
Lawyer.
Cryptic Stream says, also, hit the sub button and twat the bell to get notified of girls' videos. that's one way of putting it. And for some reason I've got a Steam message. Udat.
Don't judge me.
Oh, it's you. Oh, God. Apparently Tao and I are on opposite ends of the map, he's telling me. We'll find each other eventually. One day.
Just fly through the core.
Oh, there's a star here called Clendathu. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe I should drop in on Clendathu. We'll call it the Clendathu drop. For anybody who actually remembers that. Right, let's take a think about what we want to do. Now, I always get this wrong when it comes to what are these things called? Ascension thingamajiggies.
Ascension bugs.
I mean,
Oh, you mean traditions?
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
Okay, of course you do. Alrighty then.
I mean,
So I usually go for expansion or discovery at the start.
what does Discovery do?
Well, it increases the survey speed of your ships a little bit.
Oh,
and
that's
then
extremely useful.
They
Yes, I'll do
survive a
that.
little bit more often. So yeah.
Okay, not for their survival. For they are pawns in the great game. There you go, Jarell says, bugs! Bugs! Oh, Starship Troopers was just too good. And then they made several more awful films, and I think an animated series as well. Which was, again, god-awful.
According to Crypt Keeper, the stream is a little bit fuzzy. Can anyone else confirm that?
Ah, I think I know why it might be a little bit fuzzy. It's because I've got it set on 60 FPS when it really doesn't need to be.
60 FPS.
I can't actually change it at the minute, I'm afraid to say.
Restart the stream. This was a short one.
Oh, hello. Oh, God, I've just met the Goa'uld.
Oh, they're close.
Our sacred arms shall not waver, Goa'uld. Oh, God, they're right next to us. They are one jump from us. Alright, let's get building ships. I'm taking them out right now. Actually, I don't think I can. Let's just take a look. Our stations are, what, 517 as standard? And they've bloody closed their borders to us, those absolute charlatans.
Well,
False gods.
Try and get some choke points for them and maybe wander on them and then fortify the choke point.
You might want to. You may want to take a look.
Go to the right very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Take those stars.
Oh my. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, this scientist is now actually of no use to me, going that way. For the moment. Let's just take... Oh, bugger off, you stupid. I just want to look in your system, see what's happening. Interestingly, I can't see a space station of theirs.
Anomaly found.
They don't like us at all. I can't imagine why. Oh, they've got a mega structure as well.
Bastard. What kind of mega structure do they have?
Ruined sentry array.
Oh, well. In late game, when you build that up, you can't see the whole galaxy.
I need to kill them.
Yes. Kill them and take it.
I will make them pay for what they've done. I'm going to need a third, Sugarty wiggity.
Jake Wick McDougall.
Give me that sand ship. Nova says, I'm dying, they're going to enslave you.
Again. Well, then you could just load in as a Goa'uld and play the evil people.
Never. I'm a nice man. We die well, Tilk. Tek mate. Tek matek.
Situation log updated.
Right, you with a face. Come down here, survey that. Survey a bit of that. Research the project, survey it. Go this way, survey that. Those materials will come in handy. Yakety schmackety, do that, do a bit of this, do that. Alright, you, what are you doing? Well, there's no point in you going there anymore, so... research, in fact, research anomalies, reset what you're doing, then survey here, research that anomaly, survey that, and then you can go on this tack. Stupid fat Goa'uld!
I'll have to pay for what they've done to us.
Situation log updated.
There's a situation. We've got a graveyard expedition.
Updated.
If I tell you to research projects in this system, are you just going to ignore me? I'll tell you what, you research the project in that system and then I'll send you on your way again. Go, box them in. I can't get around there. They've closed their borders to me. In fact, I should do the same to them. The bloody...
Can they get through the system on the right side of their...
It doesn't appear that they can, no.
Then you already have a choke point. Very good.
I do. Let's close borders to them. Confirm. Then
you should probably...
how can I form a rivalry?
click on them and then just
There you
Their
go.
rival.
There you go. I've declared rival. Let's drop him an insult as well because I'm a bastard. All right, let's see what we can do on the surface. Oh, we can upgrade here. That English gent, thank you so much for the £5 funding. It's really good of you. Joe, that's something I actually need to do. Is how am I going to do this? Oh, I'm not going to be allowed. I wanted to go to my sound settings so I could turn OBS up. Right, let's take a look at our starbase. Can't quite upgrade it yet. The English gent says, "Hey Gul, what did you think of the news Stellaris is coming to console? I personally can't wait as I don't have a very good PC. I think it's a great move for them. Yeah, I really do genuinely think it's going to be a really good move for Stellaris to move to console. I'm worried about mods. I don't know how or even if they're going to be able to integrate mods.
I don't think they can.
No.
And since they have to, like Sony and Microsoft have to approve of each patch, the
That's
patching
right.
process of that game will be really hard as well. I wonder if they already the console version already has the new pop system integrated, because otherwise it's still on 1.8, so it still has all the different hyperdrives, I think.
Oh, that'll be quite interesting. I mean, yeah, I do definitely think it's a good move. Oh, that English gent, I did get to your question. I'm sorry, it took me a moment to note it.
Special project complete.
Oh, got a new special project and we've completed some research. Let's grab that biolab. Science ship, you're not doing anything?
And don't forget to build your Unity building if you haven't done that already.
I have not done that already. It's, oh, hang on, I've got another one of these things for discovery. To boldly go. Why not? Hang on. I should probably read what it does. Yep. And I will now build my Unity building. Thank you. I can build it up here. Build a temple. You go up there. I've received an insult from the gold. Intriguing.
They will have you back.
Right, so a couple of other comments. Arran was talking about he's watching an episode of Voyager with the Vidians in. Really interesting race. Hey girl, do you think you would try StarCraft 2 Gatecraft Galaxy? Blah, blah, blah. It's in the StarCraft arcade and is a Stargate mod of the game. I don't actually have StarCraft 2, so it's unlikely that I'll be trying it in the short term. Maybe in the long term, maybe. I think the guys are saying it's 1.7 that's going to be coming out on the consoles. Does that sound right?
Yes. It's definitely an early version before 2.0. And it also doesn't have the essential perks as far as I know, but it has traditions. And it also doesn't have Leviathans, which is sad, but, well, you can't have everything.
No, that's very true. No, I do think Voyager-wise, the Vidians certainly present quite an interesting conundrum as to what you would do if your race was in such a precarious position. I don't know. What do you reckon?
I'll try and make maybe, create children that are immune, maybe, and then
Yep, certainly one way to go.
And then try not to infect them at all possible.
There we go. Let's get some.
Our system charted.
There we are. Finally getting some mining stations up. That's going to be useful. Right, I've told you what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Yes, research that. Let's give you some more orders as well. There you go. Okay, you've got enough. Also, science ship over here. What's going on with you? All right. Just doing stuff. Jirel thinks they should download their minds into computers and become the internet. Given the content of the internet, I think that would probably do more damage than good. As I get older, I think the internet is becoming a scarier and scarier place.
No, it's all fine.
We do want to do something to kill these Goa'uld. ASAP! Oh, Broco, thank you so much for the cheers. He says, here's a joke for you. An elderly couple are in church. The wife leans over and whispers to her husband, I just let out a long, silent fart. What should I do? The husband replies, first off, replace the batteries in your hearing aid. I just let off a long silent... I like it.
Damn it, broke out.
Additional mining stations have been constructed. But we need more Vespian gas.
You also must construct no pylon.
YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. The other one. I can't repeat that. Oh, here we go. We've got some pulsating stars. Speaking of the last thing that you mentioned.
Situation log updated.
I will go and look at those pulsating stars at some point. I can't believe the Goa'uld live in Clendathu. Bugs in their stomachs. Bugs. Oh, hang on, I've got those too.
Yeah. The big question is, what will you do with your bug snakes when they mature? Will you kill them off?
Love them and hug them and dance around above them.
And
then
you suddenly become Goa'uld.
Well, hopefully they'll become nice Goa'uld. What are the nice Goa'uld? Tukra? Well, they're not very nice. I mean, as far as I can remember, they were arseholes, but...
Well, yeah, but well, they're looking out for their own interests, obviously.
Ronald says, hello, Gul. Are there Star Trek races in the melting pot? No, there aren't at the moment. That's probably something that we'll think about adding at a future date, maybe. If this series is successful and you guys enjoy it as much as we're going to hopefully enjoy playing it, then hopefully we'll open it up a little bit, maybe to some more human players, as long as we can guarantee that they'll be there when we want to play. And we'll see about perhaps adding more races. What do you reckon?
Well, that surely can be done. So it's just a matter of how long we have to prepare for this. But
yeah, it's just a matter of finding the right mods. I mean, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing for a couple of hours every night. I think primarily weeknights, just so... I mean, you're likely to want the weekend free, aren't you, Tao?
No, it doesn't matter, really. This is as
Good.
much free time for me as well. So.
Tao is... Tao has an equal no life as me.
Well, actually, I can't do it on Saturday because I normally have a tabletop RPG.
Oh,
Saturday
cool.
night, so
What kind of
I
tabletop
won't have to
RPGs
come
do you play? Because I didn't even know about this.
well, at on Saturday at 5 p.m. or something like that, I'm playing Shadowrun, and then
Okay.
later at 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm playing currently Mutants and Masterminds.
Oh, I've never heard of that. I'll ask about it in a
That
minute.
is
I just need to very quickly thank Dalcidius for following the stream. Now tell me more.
Mutants Masterminds is basically what you can what you could do if you were a comic book hero, like, so basically the old comics from the superhero heroes in the 80s, 60s, and 70s. It's basically that, but you can play it for yourself.
Pretty cool.
You can basically create your own superhero, and the system from the perspective of abilities is quite open, so you can literally do your own stuff, make your own abilities, create your own hero.
That sounds quite fun.
And usually fight crime. Even though I am currently stuck in a maze, which our money giver basically has set up for us to train, and we're trying to get out while invisible people are shooting at it.
Damn invisible people. They're always the same.
Yes.
Air Rider thinks I should add the Breen. Well, that'd be interesting. I don't know if they've got a big enough ship set, if I'm honest.
Well, they have like 2 ships. So I don't know if you could make a...
Yeah. Yeah, so that might be quite... Oops. That might be quite a difficult ask, really. I mean, nothing's impossible, but I don't think there are enough Breen ships out there, really. I mean, I imagine what we would try and do is we would, first and foremost, we'd do everything that we possibly could in order to try and get fuller ship sets, and also compatible ship sets to make sure that we could, I suppose, avoid having some people with more ships and some people with less, because it's always a shame when that happens, isn't it? We do have the Galactic Empire in there. That's something that we already have. Shadowcat says Mutants and Masterminds is good. It's D20 based. I don't know what that means, but I believe it.
20-sided dice.
20-sided dice?
Yes.
That sounds like it would be difficult to carry around.
Looks quite interesting.
What about the Gorn? Again, I think that's going to have similar issues. The Gorn don't have a very large ship set that can be used at the moment. We're using pre-existing mods, and we're not creating new mods for it.
Not have come yet to that stage yet.
So it's far more likely that we'll make use of ship sets that are already pre-existing. So from Star Trek, it's more likely that a Klingon ship set, Federation, Romulan, possibly Borg, they're going to be the ship sets that we're most likely to be able to source and make use of.
Depends if we get the ship sets from somewhere.
Cryptic, I haven't played Stowe recently, Cryptic, so no, I haven't. And yes, Broker, we're absolutely still on for Sunday with a multi-mensch.
Multi-mensch now?
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Okay.
That's what that particular match is called, because I'm playing as the Ubermensch in that one, aren't I?
Well, for me, you're just mensch, so you know.
Just a mensch, just a standard geezer.
Yeah, you're just a mensch, man.
Did he just call me a minge?
How can you be Uber if you have nothing under you? You don't understand. Well, in theory, you could go to war with the...
Loads of people have been asking me to play more Stowe recently. I will try and get on it. I'll try and do a rando stream on Stowe soon. It looks like I'm going to be doing more streams more regularly, folks. Now, some of them are going to be Twitch exclusive, so if you're watching on YouTube and you're not already following me on Twitch, there should be a link in the description, so pop on there and follow me on Twitch. It looks like my the way that I'm employed is going to be changing fairly soon from the looks of things. So I might be doing more with YouTube, at least temporarily. So you might find that you get more videos and more streams and all those nice things that people like.
Star system charted. Technology secured.
Oh, technology secured. What's a hollow temple? Oh,
It's
take
the
it.
upgraded version for your normal temple.
100 months! I'm not doing that.
Oh, do it. It's worth it,
Okay, I'm doing it.
especially in the long run. You need all the unity. As spiritualist, you are the unity.
You need all the unity. Don't you tell me what I need.
I also would suggest making one defense platform with exclusively rockets, so you can build 2 different types of defense platforms.
Okay. That's something I'll get on fairly soon. I don't think I need to quite yet, do I?
No.
Let's grab a biolab there, and we'll upgrade all of these things. I don't have any up-to-date consoles. Cryptic Stream is asking over on Twitch what kind of console I have. I don't have any up-to-date consoles. I've got a PlayStation 3, which I use pretty much exclusively as a Blu-ray player.
Same here.
So yeah, no up-to-date consoles. I've been meaning for about a year and a half to get a PlayStation 4 because I want to play The Last of Us 2 when it comes out. And I also there's a little part of me that really wants to do Last of Us Remastered campaign because I just adored that game. I thought it was incredible.
Situation log updated.
Oh, situation log has been updated.
I think you should build 1 or 2 more corvettes. Now the pirates could spawn soon.
I did build 2 extra.
No, then you are set already.
I mean, I've only got 191 points in there, so I should probably build a couple more anyway.
Well, they usually engage your station, which already has a power of 180.
Fair point. Construction ship isn't really doing much at the moment. Let's see if we can get it doing things.
Log updated.
No, new ruler has been elected. Gul does not care. Let's grab one of those. Can we get more? No. Our scientist has become our ruler. Most irksome.
I hate it when they do that.
Oh, Shadowcat says, have a good game, girl. I'm going to see if I can get some sleep. Good night, Shadow. I hope you sleep well. Nova says, the Star Trek Armada 3 mod takes up all my space on the cloud, but it's worth it. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it, my friend. I hope in the future you will enjoy Ages of the Federation just as much. Stop taking over my stuff! Sorry, the Goa'uld. The Goa'uld are doing bad things. Jarell says he's getting a new PC soon.
Construction.
Oh, Brocode says, I was playing Stellaris yesterday when I got to the mid-game. I had both the War in Heavens and Pirate Lord. I just barely survived.
My tip for that is Federations. The Federation fleet mechanic is broken, and you can basically have a really strong fleet of Federation ships. You just have to be careful that the AI doesn't waste it somewhere.
The AI do have a bit of a habit of being a bit dim, don't they?
Star system charted.
Well, if they were good, we would have a problem.
You've got a
Because
fair
in late
point
game,
there.
they would just jump around our fortifications with the hyperdrive and then make us pay.
Make us pay for what we've done. Right, this science ship, I'm actually going to disband it. Off you go. And over here we'll grab a new one. A Dakara! Cryptic says, if I want to, when I turn 18, he's got a while yet. He's, looks like you're 15, 14? Yeah, 14. I could buy a decent gaming PC from either Alien or Razer. I wouldn't actually buy a gaming PC from either of those. I'd buy the parts independently. Now, one thing that we all have access to, which is just a wonderful tool, it's going well, Salty. One thing that we all have access to is YouTube, and one thing that YouTube definitely does quite well is it teaches you how to put things together if you look for the right videos. So I'd actually source the parts to a PC independently, making sure that they work together by doing a little bit of online research, and I would build your PC yourself. It will cost you half the amount and you will get a better performing PC.
Construction complete.
And on top, you did it yourself. And you can probably choose a good casing for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it will look good.
I
put
mean,
LEDs into my into my frame, so it's glowing from the inside.
just got to reply to Salty. Here we go. Yeah, PC Part Picker is indeed your friend if you're in the... I think that's for the US specifically. However, if PC Part Picker are going in the UK and they would like the Gul to, you know, advertise them, I'm more than happy to do so for your money.
How to build a PC with Gul the Cut?
Make a Peugeot and do it.
Project complete.
End transmission.
Oh, damn it. I should have seen that coming.
Well,
Construction complete.
good night, Darkronis. You sleep well, my friend. Oh, Alan has to go as well. Alan, I will see you later. Everyone's leaving. No.
Well, we're streaming it in the late evening, so...
That's true. I mean, for the US, it's kind of it's one of those indeterminate times where it's almost time to go home.
Situation log updated.
Oh, got another one of these things. Let's go for
Anomaly found.
anomalies. Let's go for one of these. What's better, a GTX 1080 or a GTX 1080 Ti? Typically, the Ti variant is better. However, when you come around to buying a graphics card, I wouldn't even concern yourself with a graphics card at the moment. If it's going to be a couple of years, then I wouldn't worry. There are going to be some incredible graphics cards out by the time you come around to buying a new PC. And they're probably going to be capable of things that we patently can't do at the moment.
Construction complete.
Something that terrifies me about technology is it's just it's almost getting to that point already where it's outstripping my understanding.
Getting quite complex, like math.
What is? I mean, like I look at the things that we had when I was a kid, and technology has moved on so far. Like, you know, I was impressed with a SNES because it could do something that I'd never seen before. SNES is a Super Nintendo, by the way, guys. Very, very old machine. Some of you, I'm sure, know what they are. Some of you might not do. And I remember being just blown away that you could play a side-scrolling action RPG adventure, jumpy Mario. And then it moved on, and it moved on, and it moved on, and it got more and more and more complex. And the things that you can do now, it's like computer games look like real life now, and that is just totally beyond. And that's just within my lifetime, going from no computer games whatsoever to computer games that look like a real human.
You know, just look at Cyberpunk.
Oh, it looks incredible, doesn't it?
Looks so good.
I mean, I think this is why I'm a gamer, not necessarily because... I suppose not necessarily because I love games just for the sake of computer games, but because I'm so impressed and immersed, and just the development of technology and the speed of the development of technology, it just fascinates me, and I want to grab hold of it, and I want to play with it. I want to look at what's inside it. Maybe that's why I do code. I don't know. There you go. It's currently 5:43 p.m. EST, says Ronald. My God, it's the
like
Gul.
a reasonable time for the US. So.
Indeed so.
Construction.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of YouTube viewers are a little bit younger than me. My core audience actually is typically 25 to 35 from the demographics that I typically I want to say speak to. I suppose so. From the demographics I speak to, my core demographic is mostly 25 to 35, but I do have some younger members that watch me as well. And those younger members, I don't think they've ever known life without a mobile phone. I didn't have my first mobile at all until I was 16 years old. They didn't really exist unless you were a super rich businessman.
And those things were big as well.
Yeah, huge sat phones.
Not the handy things we're right now.
I mean, they were super cool. Everybody wanted one. And car phones as well. You had car phones on a wire. Actually, Bro Coach just said, remember the car phones.
Special project complete. Anomaly found.
I found Space Amoeba.
Oh my.
Oh, even worse, they found me.
Eat them. Eat them!
I can't. The fleet power, it's too strong.
Tactical retreat.
Uh-oh. They're naughty men. What's their fleet power at? Pretty similar to mine, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get a leader. Bump up our fleet power just a smidge. Yep, let's go for this one. And I think I'll take 3 more corvettes. That'll keep us out of trouble. And then we'll see about sorting those pirates out.
Colonization. That's all.
You've
Do you already have pirates?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't yet. So I'll better build some corvettes as well. Proximity alert.
I remember when Nokia bricks were the big thing. Yeah, the 3210 was an amazing phone. You could play Snake on it. Oh, yeah. So good.
Oh, I got an event.
Oh, I found some primitives. Let's take a peek. On a planet called Clue. Well, I'll see what I can do to help them. And by help them, I mean do exactly what I want. Let's go with a bit of additional research speed.
It seems there is an unidentified vessel in one of the systems I climbed, and it's flying towards a habitable planet. I wonder what kind of species wants to be in my territory. But it's not from an event and not from another empire.
Construction complete.
Oh my. One of our sublight probes. Are you the makers? Yes, we made you. Then you shall die? Oh, what?
What a dick!
Oh, you son of a bitch! Run! Run, my child! Oh, that is just 10 out of 10 dick move.
Star system charted.
Did you kill your science ship?
No, the science ship got away. But what a bag of dicks. Unbelievable. Are you the makers? Yes, we made you. Then you shall die. Oh, thank you. You're a real pal. It's a good thing that everybody's like that with their family, isn't it? Right, let's a little bit concerned about food, so let's clear that.
Oh, they colonized the system.
Oh, Tamfi, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't notice you before. And hello, James. James Gerbos is speaking to me from Australia.
Good country. It didn't kill me.
Didn't kill me. See what's going on in Dakar. You're unemployed at the moment. We're actually going to do food. Yeah. Last thing I want to do is run out of food for my fledgling Gul nation. Hang on, we're not Gul, Jaffa nation. Oh, James says, I should be sleeping, but when I saw you were live, I knew my priorities. Well, don't lack on sleep. Sleep is very important.
Okay, the unidentified vessel was not FTL-capable colony ship that escaped from an apocalypse, and the last survivors now claimed that planet, and now they are my protectorate.
Cool. Hey man, that's cool.
Yep, they are like, oh, we didn't know that you were here. Please don't kill us. I was like, okay, you'll be mine now, Frau. So they will be my friend.
Frau.
Frau? Yes, you will be my Frau.
Alright, let's deal with these bloody pirates. Get over here! Are you guys fighting all the popular races from other franchises then? Yeah, we've got a few in there. Not as many as I'd like to have, but of course, it is only from the ones that we can source, as you can imagine. But yeah, we've got Gold in here, we've got Wraith, we've got... I don't know, we've got Systems Alliance.
We also got the
Turians?
Covenant.
Covenant, yeah.
Turians. I'm playing them. But no, then we got the Asari as well from Mass Effect. Then we have, of course, have the Bajorans.
Scum. I mean, that's nice.
Well,
Is there a Sisters of Battle mod? Fascinating.
no, there's not. But there is a Sisters of Battle image in the mod we are using in the sci-fi races.
Oh, I see. I suppose we could do. I mean, we will look for other ship sets as well in the future, as I say.
Well, sadly, the Warhammer ship sets weren't updated, so we can't currently use.
Yeah, and I think we were planning to have some Eve ship sets as well, but I don't think ultimately we used them because we were a little bit concerned that it wouldn't work as intended.
Would be better if we would be seeing floating boxes in the universe.
Streets of Rage 4 is coming out, that's true. Airrider says, Gul, I'm going to create a script based on that Cardassian web series. Oh my.
A Cardassian or a Kardashian?
Wondering if you could source the Babylon 5 races and ships. It's plausible. I am in contact with the Babylon 5 modder who plans to do a total conversion, but I think ship sets might be an interesting way of going as well. I know he's got permission from various other mods to use their assets for Stellaris. So if I can actually work out how to input the ships and make them look good, I don't want them looking crap. Modified probe, it is over for you!
No! Don't kill the robot!
Die, cretin!
No!
Yes!
The pirates don't deem it necessary to come over to my place, it seems. They're just sitting somewhere.
From what I remember, the Babylon 5 mod for Empire at War, I didn't really like their models very much, and I figure if you're going to make a ship set, you may as well use the best models that you can possibly source. I'm a little bit finicky about that. Cryptic Streamer says, I wish I had bits. I do have bits, but not Twitch bits. I'm glad you have bits. So how do I upgrade this thing?
Which one?
Oh, hang on, I think I'm still researching it. Yes, I am, because it takes forever to research. Yes, I remember. Mahalo Temple.
I found the Rejup Heralds of Death Fanatical Purifiers.
Oh god.
Nice.
Oh god.
It is time for war once again.
Air Rider says, everyone, I need a good name for a gull. Gul Damar, Gul Mosset, Gul Masset,
Gul Damar.
Gul Madred, Gul Kentar. All magnificent names for magnificent individuals. Cryptic says, there's a fat moth in my room. Oh, there's
Moth.
there's a fat bloke in my room. Oh, it's a mirror. Not to worry. I know from experience that he's not dangerous.
Construction complete.
Things are getting built. I like that. I like that. I think I can do with my starbase that's going to make life easier for me. Solar panel network? Nah, useful.
Technology secured.
Yeah. Nah.
I usually build a trading hub as well in my first starbase to get that extra energy.
I'm not sure that I've got the capacity to do so yet. My apologies. I'm
Bless
sorry.
you.
It's the pressure. Of course I can have a trading hub. What a dickhead.
What pressure? You guys merely want to enslave you. Mine want to kill me.
The Goa'uld are just hugging me.
They're like, please come back to us. We need you. We love you so much. You are our children.
You want an original Gul name? Okay.
Cool original.
Gul original. The music sounds like the Jaffa are having a galactic workout. They're always having a galactic workout. That's how the Jaffa roll, baby. Riley says, there's a nice American flag in my room. Pleased to hear it. You may as well stitch on an extra star for the UK. We're on the way.
Well, they wouldn't they just change those stars into the Union Jack? That's the American flag and the Union Jack in one.
Situation log updated. Technology secured.
Because let's face it, we've got no one else to cuddle up to anymore. Let's take some more Unity, please. And Dakara, can I upgrade you yet? Oh, I need a little bit more. A little bit more of the stuff. Everyone just says there's an Excelsior class in my room. I mean, that's concerning. How big's your room? The Excelsior class is quite a sizable craft. Repairs have been completed to my magnificent fleet. I use the term magnificent loosely. James says, now stretch those arms for expansion. I will. It'll happen. Hello guys, anybody on YouTube who's enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you're not already a subscriber, please do smash the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. And if you think other people would enjoy this type of content, please share it on the various social networks that I'm sure you're all on.
And if they don't, spam it anyways. They might do like it.
James says, we've got the Union Jack in our flag, Australia. Yes, you have indeed.
Star system charted.
I really like Australia, aside from the heat and everything trying to kill you. Except for the locals who just try and feed you.
Situation log updated.
I don't mind the
It was lucky. It was lucky that I wasn't there during winter times, and it was like summer for me, basically, because it was so warm.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't whinge too hard about that.
Technology secure.
Is Tau planning to murder the Gull? Asks Caesar. Probably is the answer. Oh, hey, Kaido. Kaido. I know what I'm saying. Guys, if you've never checked out Kaido, if you've never checked out Kaido Marahu's stuff before, please do make sure that you do so. Search for him on YouTube and on Twitch. He does have a fantastic channel. Does a lot of cool stuff. Also in a fairly similar genre to me, I suppose. We both do the old sci-fi stuff, so if you enjoy me, it's more than likely that you'll enjoy him. And I think you do quite regular streams, don't you, Kaido? Uh-oh. The Jaljakon has detected one of our missing sublight probes.
Situation log updated.
That will also try and kill me. Bastard. Anton says, I don't do social media, just tell me when it's beer time and I'll be there. I like it, I like it. Alright, let's check out what's going on here. Let's build an observation post, for I will uplift them into my military. The Gold are expanding far more quickly than I am.
Anomaly found.
Well, I have a lot of systems as well. I think I have six or seven systems right now.
I've got 5. Did I do good?
No, you need to expand the free will of the job.
Darth Nictor says, expand quicker! Nathan Creever says, please fight Intrepid Dawn. I mean, you mean in real life? Because I need a plane ticket. I do keep planning to join one of Intrepid's streams. Yeah, I know that he's regularly doing the odd Star Wars streams, and I've been threatening to join one for a while. I'm sure it's something I'll do.
You never asked.
No, he's asked me a few times.
No, you.
But I've always maintained that I'm crap at Stellaris, but I think I'm getting a little bit better at Stellaris now. Let's see what we can do. Let's indoctrinate them.
Does indoctrinating mean that you will also plant little goals into them?
Absolutely, yes.
I'm not so sure about your intentions anymore.
Only BB Goa'uld, though, not proper Goa'uld.
Anomaly found.
More anomalies, oh yeah. Let's see. Oh, our crew on board the Jal Jacon report that a shipwreck appears to have been the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. It belongs to the Goa'uld. We need those minerals! Fuck the Goa'uld!
And prepare for war.
They can come at me, bro. Win or lose, I'll take some with me. Go, you could, if you could own any ship in the whole universe, what would it be and why? Bloody good question, that.
Is the Death Star considered a ship?
I feel like I'm not allowed to do this for some reason. Why am I not allowed to do this? What have I done wrong?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I can't take the last tradition, faith in science.
Are you spiritual?
Unavailable for spirit, you bloody Christ. Let's take harmony.
I think you just wasted like 4 traditions. Well.
This is bullshit!
No!
Oh, it's come to our attention that a missing Goa'uld supply ship sustained terminal damage en route to Clendathu and drifted into Jaffa space, where it was promptly and unceremoniously pilfered of its cargo. Did you really believe that this transgression would go unnoticed? The Goa'uld Imperium requests the immediate reimbursement. Supply ship? What supply ship?
Quickly, build another starbase. They're coming.
If they want some, I'll give it to them.
And good news on my side as well. I managed to get the choke point before they did, and
That's good. Who are your
Now
closest
we will-
enemies?
we will stare each other in the face.
Star system charted.
Tough Nick to saying kill them. I don't think I'm in a position. Look at my empire compared to the size of theirs. Oh yes, back into the. If you could own any ship in the whole sci-fi universe, what would it be? That's difficult. That is a really, really tough question. I'll have to come back to you on that. I'm really not sure. I mean, I love the look of the Warlock, which is a Babylon 5 Earth Force destroyer. I think that's a supremely attractive ship. But then there's no real sense of exploration with a military ship, is there? And I'd probably want something that does more than simply fights. And probably the TMP Connie. I think it would be the TMP Connie because that's got lots of different applications. Yes, it can fight, but it's a wonderful explorer. It's an icon. There you go. So the TMP Connie is my answer for that one. What about you guys? What about everybody in the chat? What kind of sci-fi ship, or what specific sci-fi ship would you want to have? And what about you, Tao?
Well, as I said in chat, probably a Reaper from the Mass Effect universe. He can talk. He can subjugate other people for you.
Shepard Commander.
And he's even he's even organic. So, you know. I truly didn't know either. It will
James
depend really on
Kerbos
what you want to do with
says,
it, right?
James says, I'm a big Mass Effect fan. I'd take the Normandy. But would you take the Normandy SR1 or SR2? Let me know.
The big one or the small one?
Oh, and Ben magnificently says Starbug from Red Dwarf. Would you have the toaster in there?
Everybody needs a toaster.
Would you like some toast?
Stop making me hungry.
Air Rider says, I'd take Voyager. Yeah, great class of ship. Again, it's got that exploration focus.
You never know with Starfleet, really, because they basically have combat ships. Transform.
Forgive me if I say your name incorrectly, but hello, Lucas.
Construction complete.
I haven't actually made the Wraith a hive mind in this, no. It would kind of it would make sense in a way, wouldn't it? But I didn't make them a hive mind, no.
Wow, I thought about that as well, but they are kind of both, because on the one hand they are a hive mind, on the other hand they also have individuals.
That's right, they do have individual free will, so making them a hive mind perhaps wouldn't quite have fit. I don't know, it does fit in a way, doesn't it? Oh. Darth Nictor says the Sovereign class. Fantastic. Oh, James Kerbos, the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, man. And Kaido reckons he'd go for the Sovereign as well. That's always going to be a popular one, I expect. And Boris is giving us a blast from the past. Good man, Boris. The Ebon Hawk from KOTOR and KOTOR 2.
Oh.
Situation log.
Magnificent stuff. It's a great day for the Free Jafar. We have touched down and colonized a world.
Pirates have been sighted twice.
Jarrell says, I lost connection to the Twitch chat. Well,
Rip.
it is still working, so you might just need to relog. If you want to be talking on there. Oh god, Jarrell says an Asgard ship as well, while he was chatting there. Interesting. Everyone has changed his mind, he'd take a New Orleans. Connor would like that one for Connor or Killer BC is one of the developers of Star Trek Armada 3. I think New Orleans was his favourite class. Or is his favourite class. Or the Orville. You just want all the ships, don't you, Air Rider? You're going to need big pockets. SR2. Most people prefer the SR2 to the SR1. I surprisingly like the SR1 better.
But it doesn't have the fancy AI.
No, it doesn't. But
Not a big cannon.
there's just there's something I like about the SR1. I felt like it was more nimble.
Well, yeah, it's like half the size or something.
Can't upgrade my station anymore, so let's make a couple of defense platforms before the Goa'uld get uppity.
Uppity whoppity. Get out of my property.
Overseer is pleased with life because he has pizza. Good. Ooh, Caesar's Legion says the Pillar of Autumn. Nice.
Star system chart.
Did they have Bellator?
No one said the Bellator at this point. The English gent says, I'd take the Excelsior. Good Star Trek choice. Now, I've got a qualifying question for you there, English gent. Are you talking about the original Excelsior, or are you talking about the Enterprise B style or Lakota refit, depending on what you want to call it, Excelsior?
Technology secured.
The Liberator from Blake 7. Nice. Oh, Kaido, what are you streaming this evening? Let us know.
By the way, for some reason I found both ancient empires, fallen empires, and also one of the Marauders.
Oh, are they on your doorstep or?
No, on your doorstep.
Situation log updated.
They are ancient caretakers right below the core, and the others on the western side of the galaxy.
Oh, joy. Akalion, thank you very much for following the stream. So, I've got some joy coming my way.
Well, no, the ancient caretakers don't do much.
Mm.
They can later become active with certain endgame crises trigger, but then they will assist.
Lucas would take a BC-304 from Stargate. Another lovely choice.
Construction complete.
Well, if you consider the Mako its own starship, I will choose him.
Fuck you, I'm the Mako. Power jumping, power lifting, power.
Power everything.
Power. Right, you. What's this research coordination facility? Do I want one of those? Any good?
Well, you got it due to one of the traditions you took. It will be good if you use the adjacency bonus that it gives you.
Alright, there's no point in me having that there then. Looks like I'm still okay for food, but we're a little bit shy on power, so let's build a power plant. By the way, if you guys despise the music, let me know. Robobo is, I like that name. He says he'd go for the Venator. And Malathen says he'd go for the Prometheus, the BC-303. Not many people like that class. I'm impressed that you do. Does the TARDIS count? Well, technically, it's kind of a spaceship.
Technology secured.
Okay, let's see what we can now build. Let's grab a coil gun. Right, the construction ship's done. I think I'm actually going to go back via my own territory. Grab all these research boni. Yes, I said boni. And then we'll build an outpost there. Do you need to upgrade yet? No, you're just... I haven't done anything militarily.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's see what we can do. What's the thing that stops people jumping away from your planet?
It's subspace snare. You
Disruption
get that,
field? No? Okay.
So it's a subspace snare. I think it's in physics.
Alright.
It'll be quite blatant if you find it, and I suggest
Getting
it immediately, however long it takes, because it's quite essential.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's my
they could
thought.
just play around.
That's exactly what I don't want them doing. We'll take a missile battery here. I'm just preparing for the inevitable attack from the bastard Gold.
Even if you declare war on them, you should probably.
Yes, probably.
Wait there. You
True.
should wait there until their fleet comes and basically.
Yeah,
focus
smash
on-
it and then push forward, yeah.
Indeed.
Callum Watson says, "Hey, Gul, I know this may be far-fetched, but my favourite ship would be the Destiny from Stargate." No, that's not far-fetched at all. I think it's a wonderful ship. In fact, I'm one of the unusual people who think it was a wonderful show.
I found it quite nice as well. Sadly, it got cancelled.
I know, I think it was just... It's like so many sci-fi shows. I think it was getting good at the time it was cancelled. No, I think it's lovely.
Anomaly.
Really was a good show.
Situation log updated.
Got so many things that I need to research all over the damn place. So, Science Vessel MacGuffin, what are you doing right now? Let's... You're not doing anything, you stupid cret. Let's have you research projects in all of these systems, because I've got so many systems with projects in. It's unreal. Yeah, go here.
Well, they could possibly give you good stuff. So.
Well, that's exactly it, yeah.
Construction complete.
Fascinating. There you go. My starbase has got 1.3k power. Do you think that's going to be relatively sufficient at the moment?
Yes, it should. So just look at your own fleet.
Oh no! I crashed.
Oh,
Quick save.
crashed.
Save.
Too late, I crashed. Oh. No! What did you do, Gul?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I looked at a thing and then it crashed. Alright, I'll come back into game. Can you rehost?
Well, yes, certainly. The game starts for me, but... Apparently a workshop object wants to update.
It seems that the application closed ungracefully, sending us a yes, I know. Alright, send the report. We do have some outdated mods enabled. That's probably my bad.
Well, it could be the Eve ship we said maybe an AI has it, and now...
Oh, shabumpkins, that's not good, is it?
Well, we will see if it happens again.
I killed a bus driver, says, I get here and it crashes. This is why we can't have nice things, says Cryptic. Worse than Shaq on this. Hey!
Don't even start with Shaq here.
We'll have none of that Captain Shaq behaviour in here. I was watching that stream, actually. He's playing Ultimate Apocalypse a little bit earlier on today. And that decided to poop itself too. It's the nature of mods. It's the nature of mods, my friend.
For the Nitro.
I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm at 100% multiplayer. I saved game. The latest autosave.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cryptic. I didn't notice that you'd said hi. I mean, the chat goes by pretty quickly in Shaq's
Can join
streams.
me now.
I am joining you, sir. Sir.
Sir.
Gul, what do you think about saving the Clone Wars series? At the moment, I'm quite concerned about Star Wars in general.
Yep, they fucked up quite a lot.
It hasn't gone in a direction I would have chosen, is the politic way of saying things. So at this point, I wonder if making more Clone Wars is going to be a good thing, by virtue of the fact that it might undermine how good the series was previously. Here we go, the free Jafar! Right, I'll try not to press whatever I pressed before.
Please don't.
Right, science ship, what are you doing? Research that. Research this. Research this. I'm getting nervous. Research this. Research this. And indeed, research this. I'm getting paranoid. And complicated. Right, you can upgrade. Let's clear you. Was it a research subject? I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong.
I increased the the autosave rate a little bit, just to prevent this from happening.
Okay.
And losing us too much.
I think we barely lost any time then.
No, we just got a quick save in before it happened. Thing. Because I don't think I actually need to do anything.
No. I just needed to reset some actions that I did about 2 minutes ago. I killed a bus driver says, I haven't seen your stream for like 8 months. It's been a while. It has been a while. Where the heck have you been? Why have you not been watching every stream religiously? I have so many questions. I voice crack all the time. I can't help it. I'm getting old. Also, I haven't had coffee for over an hour now.
You may not want to take too much coffee, or at some point it's not going to work anymore.
I revert into a 2-year-old without coffee. It's what happens.
Okay, so it's already too late. That's what you're telling me.
Yes. That is precisely what I'm telling you.
Oh my.
Ooh, that's a lot of society.
Made frontier outposts destroyed the whole pirate fleet itself.
Good stuff.
Indeed. Quite.
I suppose it would be worth me building a trading hub over here, wouldn't it? So I'll need to upgrade you.
Star system charted.
Last stream I saw was the StarTech New Horizons Clash of the Titans. Oh yes, yeah, I didn't do very well in that at all, did I? I knew absolutely nothing about Stellaris at that point. I still don't know that much about Stellaris now, but at that point I knew nothing about Stellaris, and Bane was proper into it. And he was like, man, you got to play this. I want to co-host, you got to play. So, so that's what happened. And I just absolutely messed up my playthrough as the Cardies.
Bastard.
I was awful. I really wasn't very good at all. I'm not saying I'm much better now, but at that point, I didn't even know the way that the mechanics worked. Girl sounds like a jealous girlfriend demanding to know everything. Who is that bitch? Who is she? Who's texting you?
She is you.
She is me. Oh no. Dan. Why am I texting you Why am I texting you while talking to you? Oh yes, it's so I can scream more obscenities at you. Oh, I love relationships.
God damn it, Gul.
Hi, Kev. Kev9991 is asking, what are my thoughts on Stellaris on console? This was asked earlier on, and I think it's really, really a good thing. I genuinely love the fact that Stellaris is being opened up to a new audience. I like the game itself in the state that it was in 1.7, which I think is going to be the release version. I didn't like it quite so much. I like it more now. However, I just think this style of game needs to be opened up to a wider audience, and console gamers are definitely that audience. So they're making the right decision. They're definitely making the right decision.
We'll basically end up how they will implement all the extra stuff. They are toning down the micromanagement with the planet update now quite a lot, but commanding the different fleets will probably still be hard.
True.
Basically selecting multiple fleets.
Oh joy.
Yeah.
Oh, Intrepid here. Guys, if you're enjoying this stream and you're not a regular watcher of Stellaris, then make sure you head over to Intrepid Dawn's channel. You can see him in the chat there if you're on YouTube. He does a lot of fantastic Stellaris content, and he's very focused on Star Wars as well as a YouTuber. So if you love Star Wars, it's worth going over to his channel and checking out what he does. A lot of great gaming content. Also does some perhaps slightly less travelled games these days. He's doing Star Wars Galaxy's Legends fairly regularly as well. Let's see if I need to do anything on Takara. Alright, missus, let's give you a...
Special project complete. Technology secured. Situation log updated.
Okay, let's have some improved deflectors. I think we're going to need those. Something dark side. Indeed. Let's take a look and see. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to do that I'm not doing. I know it. Let's unblock that. I think that's going to be a good idea. And we'll also check out... Alright, this one's upgrading to a starport, which is a good thing. Our planet over here, it's doing its thing. Let's build a foodie place. Very nice. Tozza says, here's the thought. What if they went a completely different route with the new Star Wars series? Maybe a dark, almost horror type of series with a crew exploring the Outer Rim or similar areas. It would be a really interesting way that Disney could revisit the Vong, really. If you actually made the Vong into more of a horror enemy on a micro scale rather than a macro enemy, I think that would be very interesting. So a young Jedi trainee or something like that. Although, admittedly, Jedi trainees are few and far between in the new Disneyfied thing.
Training? What? Who needs training? Wait. No.
Let's train all these... Let's put all the Jedi trainees in the same place and then make somebody who has the capability and skills to kill them very angry. Excellent job, Luke.
Technology secured.
I'm just saying, it probably wasn't his best move. Yeah, Intrepid's in our Discord, Tao.
That's very...
You should join his Discord as well. There's some cool stuff going on in there. If you can cope with more than one Discord.
I'm in 10 Discord, so...
I find it really troubling, actually, because I've got something of an obsessive personality.
Yeah, always constantly check what's new. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I check every chat in every Discord that I'm in, at least once a day, and it's ridiculous.
That's why I have muted a lot of the chat rooms that I'm not so interested about, so that way I'm not getting notified that there's something new over there. Yeah, to my trepidation, the only thing I have not muted in the ARPCO chat is off topic for the memes.
It's all about the memes for you, isn't it?
No, really. And that Discord definitely.
Life is meme. Meme is life. Alright, let's grab an energy grid there. Over here, we will grab a mineral processing plant. Even though we haven't got a pop there yet. Ooh, bit of society research.
Plant or a plantation?
Plant.
Because if it's a plantation, you could, have some.
I'm a free Jafar.
I'm just saying,
We'll have no slaves here.
Except
for the baby Goa'uld that reside within us. I suppose you could consider that a form of slavery.
So the big question is, where are you getting those from?
When a mummy Goa'uld and a daddy Goa'uld love each other very much, they slither around in a little pool together, and then more of them turn up. I think
you definitely keep pairs of Goa'ulds and force them to procreate.
I don't force them. I mean, I might occasionally go in there and push my face up against the glass and breathe heavily. Like they do in Mars Attacks, but they like that. They're performers, That's what the Goa'uld are. Every time they see somebody, they're all like, "Oh, Shova, better do it." They don't call it the wiggly worm for nothing.
Oh no. Getting darker.
Cryptic's off to stream Paladins. I don't even know what Paladins is, but have a good time, Cryptic.
That's, I think, something Overwatch-like.
Oh, cool. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, my man? Tozzy says, the Vong would be an awesome enemy in a dark series, but also a lot of the dangers you usually don't see in movies, but do see in non-canon stories. They used to be canon. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Wait, I think we're all crying.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you there. Why does Deep Throat play in my head when you said go old swim around in a pool? I have no idea, Chris. I couldn't possibly comment. Overseer says, good God, Gull, I managed to choke myself with a pizza. You sure it wasn't a gold? We seem to have gravitated into some kind of Latina-style music in the stream. I'm not sure why.
Okay, now we're going into Latina.
Bambaleo! Oh no, Gull is doing the love talk again. Why don't you like it when I do the love talk?
Gul's Love Talks just explains things so well.
Gull explains. New channel.
The procreation of different alien species explained.
I'm gonna show you on the teddy where I touch the Bajoran.
And next week's Bajorans. How scum procreate.
How scum procreate.
Becomes more scum.
How Bajorans Vedek. Oh my. Joel says, Star Wars should do more Christmas specials. Ratings would improve. Oh my god. Should they though? I think prior to the most recent movie, it was the most hated movie of all time, wasn't it? Well, most hated production of all time with Star Wars.
If you call it a word.
I may have said Bambaleo.
Bambaleo. A nanobot mining. Nice. I just got a 3,000 minerals. Let's build up all our
Love talk and Latina music. Oh my.
Who's talking about only Latina music?
Stars
Mm.
charted.
Okay, I found both Marauder Empires as well.
Oh, have you? That's good. Don't
For
bring them
some
near me.
reason- No, they are not anywhere near me either, but for some reason I know them.
You seem to be finding everybody randomly. It's most
Yes. Only the
obscure.
two- Only both Marauders and both Fall Empires. I guess I have good coverage.
Stars.
Apparently I'm a communist tyrant. And people dislike me because of that. I am not even communist. I just have an ordered society, that's all.
I just want compliance, obedience, strength. Why does research take so goddamn long? Jafar! Kree!
Well, what's your bonus on research?
Not a lot. 11% across the board. I don't know why. Why am I so shitty?
I have a plus 66% on research for military theory.
Oh, you're such a tart. How
And
come?
for everything else, I'm at 20 or less, 16. And that's with the.
Why is
Fuck
everything so
genius.
bad for me? I think it's probably got something to do with my traits.
Well, you could look if you have a Spark of Genius guy who gives a 10% bonus on everything.
I don't appear to.
Damn it!
Anomaly found.
Quick, let's
Make
look at
your
up.
children.
Let's look at my edicts. They're all crap.
Wise words.
Special project complete.
By the way, where are we playing with all the mods we previously?
Stephen House says, Gul explains. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Gul describes random things from the back of the vault of his mind. I mean, that's a very long channel name. Oh, cryptic. What? It is a low blow. Kai says, Bajorans, like Latinas, are nice. But don't marry one, or you'll be eating spicy diapers. Is that a thing? I mean, I haven't had any kids yet, but do you have to eat their diapers now? Is that some kind of new rule?
Wait, what? Spicy I can understand, but diapers? Okay.
But
also, who says it's from, from the babies,
oh,
If you eat enough spicy and, you have to constantly, get rid of the stuff in your
I know I'm incompetent, but I'm not incontinent. Your scientists are too stupid. Enslave more Bajorans.
Well, oops.
Hola, it's Gul, and we're talking about love, Latina music, and Jaffa workouts. This is Gul's new channel, Gul Explains. There you go.
Please send that voice, and that voice only.
Always start with hola as well.
Yeah.
And remember to say sexy. Always be sexy. With Star Wars, I think they should have just come up with a plan for, or at least some kind of overarching plan for the 3 episodes. And that way, it would probably have worked. And they didn't do that.
Yeah, they let
each director randomly decide on what they wanted to do, which is stupid because, the directors and producers are always a little bit stupid. Unless they're given a plan to start with, they just dick around. What's a good name for a Cardassian ship? The Barathol.
I found a treasure map in a glacier.
Treasure, you say?
Situation log updated.
We intercept the stream for a short playthrough of Sins of the Solar Empire. Please stand by.
It appears that the music has suddenly devolved into some kind of hard version of dubstep.
Ugh, not my thing.
I don't mind it, actually. I'm bopping around a little bit. Luckily, I don't have my camera on this time.
I now demand that you put on your camera.
No, I look like absolute shit.
Well, we are used to it.
You fucker.
Sorry.
G-Ninja says, do it, you won't. No, I won't. I haven't even got my back streamy medulla.
Well, we've seen your little apartment already.
I'm in a different room now. I'm in a new office, and the whole thing is...
It will all be different.
The whole thing is just trashed. Because I still haven't rectified any of it. Well, I just moved all the furniture from out of the way of the place that I wanted to put my desk. It's just kind of trashed randomly at the back of the room, and then I put my desk in and I was like, I have a computer now. I should probably move all that furniture. No, fuck that, I'll play computer games for 4 days. That's exactly what happened. I'm 32 years old and I just can't be trusted to look after myself. Girl, we'll need to work on your Spanish and the accent, and maybe soon Spanish sounds.
Spanish sounds, oh my.
What are Spanish sounds?
Ay, caramba. Oh no. I fucked up, I know, sorry.
Vaffanculo! Something like that. Hang on, that's I think that's Italian, isn't it? Vaffanculo. Hang on, we've got a Spaniard in here.
That's Spanish to me.
Overseer. And I apologise if I'm saying a terrible word here. Is fanculo, is that Spanish?
Anomaly found.
No, okay. I used to work with a Spanish girl, and my God, she was attractive. She taught me a lot of swear words, but I wasn't really listening to what she said. I was just looking at her thinking, oh. Many years ago. I don't feel that way about women anymore. Just mild fear now.
Welcome to my world, that's how I'm living.
I've had too many partners to feel anything but fear and despair. Let's take...
Did you eat them all, or why are you so big?
What, me?
Yes, you.
I'm not
You ate
that
all
big.
your partners. Nom nom nom. All partners.
I could probably have eaten Pip.
Pib.
I mean, she was quite tall, but she was skinny.
Construction complete.
I'm running out of energy.
Time to do some squats and stretch those arms for expansion. I'm getting there. I'm going this way, look. I've already taken a good 20th of the galaxy.
Wait, no! It's a lot.
It's probably less than a 20th, but just let me live the lie. Fierce Captain says, a woman that can cook too. No, I actually like cooking myself. In fact, I think my most enjoyable relationships have been with partners that I've cooked with. So like each of us has a job and we kind of get on with it and talk while we're at it. Believe it or not, I mean, I barely believe this myself, but communication seems to be a big part of relationships. I should probably do something with all these pops I've got here. You, come over here. Hey.
I just got the freighter event as well, but I gave it back to my minions, so they won't be mad at me.
You gave it back
Indeed.
to your minions?
Indeed. They have to grow as well. They don't have any flying military for some reason. Okay, they have one system, but they have 4 construction ships and 3 science ships, which are not doing it.
Vessels upgraded.
I also got a 103 influence.
Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded. Vessels upgraded.
Right then. Tozzy says, wait, people actually expect guys to ever grow up and learn to take care of themselves? Uh-oh. Jeff apparently thinks I need to have a bear. I think he means beer.
Or beard. Proper beard.
I've already
Like
got
a
a
big beard.
I've
Big
already
long
got a beard.
Yes, but not a big long beard.
I don't want a big long beard. I'll get food caught in it.
Yes, so you can store something for later, you know?
I lost my voice this week and it's been the best week ever with the wife. Says Intrepid. No fighting and she's not angry. Oh. Right, this. Oh, what's this? We've got a new leader. Yay.
Re-elected, I hope.
Yep, re-elected.
Construction.
Nice. That fills up with the best. kind of thing.
Wasn't I trying to build a ship somewhere? Or I got distracted, yeah. I wanted a new construction ship so I could expand more quickly. Ben Harding says, Gul, try living with a lesbian flatmate. I did while I was in university. That's true fear. I didn't fear her at all. She was wonderful.
And how much did you look at her?
Not at all. She wouldn't have appreciated it, so why bother?
Yeah, that was rarely the problem for the guy.
No, I think, you know, if somebody don't, if somebody expressly wouldn't appreciate me, you know, ogling them.
Especially if you have to live with them.
Yes, yeah, that would probably be a terrible error of judgment, wouldn't it? Ronnie asks, do you plan on doing any more Pulsar Lost Colony soon? I think they've had a couple of updates since I last played it, so maybe. A foreign power is hailing me. The regime of Athas. And they look like salamanders.
Are they blocking you?
Don't know yet. Oh, they've contacted me twice. Calm down, lads. No, they're not at the moment.
Very good, then
They-
make sure they don't. Otherwise you have to war with them.
I don't mind war. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they're blocking. They will be blocking me in one direction, but not in another. So ultimately, what I'll need to do is I'll need to come down this path and try and get as close to here as possible to have a nice choke point. Oh, actually, yeah, they could potentially block me the other way as well. Bastards. How friendly are they with me? Oh, they don't like me either. Fine. Oh, they don't like me because I'm violent. I see.
They found the Asari and a fingerless zealots. Zealots.
What's happening with my science ship here? Why aren't you doing anything? Go. Explore.
Construction complete.
Gul, don't ever dare to try and understand Spanish, at least when going into the swear thing. You can say the same thing in 30 different ways.
Anomaly found.
It means I'll have to learn more.
Funny enough, the Asari are also far away from me, but for some reason I found them.
Tactical retreat.
Oh no, we've got a tactical retreat. Who's this? What do you want? Omicron aliens. Unacceptable behaviour. Right, you, there's a project over here, so let's be having it. Then turn yourself around, grab this. Oh, they're geckos, not salamanders. My apologies.
Yeah, man, that's racist.
They're all sorts of foreign anyway, aren't they?
Awesome. Alright. Oh, damn.
One specific type of foreign, primarily. They're not Jaffa, they don't know how to Cree. I'm not enjoying this song. Next, please.
Oh, I found an event with a very long name. And it's a lava fortress. Interesting.
Ooh. Oh, nice. James says I'm going to get out of bed and assemble and paint some Star Wars miniatures. Cool, man.
They found multiple remains of short, sturdily built aliens who are apparently mammalian origin.
My family.
Dwarfs.
My family.
Space Wars. Wait, what?
Uncharted.
My peeps. Right, you can upgrade. That's good.
Oh, and they apparently throw people they don't, quote, desired into the lava.
Oh my.
Easy. It's a easy way to get rid of them.
Let's see if I can swap some communication with these folks. I know you don't like me very much, you gecko shit, but would you would you mind swapping communication with me? If I give you 20, 30? Oh, fuck off then. I suppose I can give you a few minerals. But you're not having many.
500 society research out of that.
That's pretty good.
Yes,
Oh, there we go.
and
Confirm.
And also living metal. Bloody space.
Honestly, I just swapped communications with the regime of Athas over here. And we swapped our communications records. And I got nothing. They don't know where anyone is. How about you?
I know where the Asari are, which are on, well, your side of the galaxy, I guess. Also on the western side.
Excuse me, go our old friends with minus 175 liking of us. Yeah, they're not going to give me anything.
They're going to look at you, then they're going to look at their weapons. Then they're going to look at you again.
And they'll be all
Then
like,
you better run.
and they'll be all like, Shova! And I'll be like, yeah, what you gonna do? Oh, hey Vegeta, how you doing, my man? Won't be long before we encounter space cats. Some might call them the Thundercats.
Star system charted.
Acknowledged. I never even know what I'm acknowledging anymore. I just click the go button. Right, let's see what's going on at Dakara. My pop is still growing, ever so slowly.
Since this is a two-player game, we could slow it down. You can read the stuff if you want to.
Nah, it's alright.
Alright.
I don't like knowing things.
Okay, people of the internet, I tried, but you know.
Grab a temple. Oh, I got some new ships.
Very good.
Excuse me, new ship. Where are you? Oh, they look like pirate ships. That's fine. It's a frigate. Okay. Let's join that up with my current fleet. I'm good, Vegeta. Thank you very much. Brogod, have a lovely evening, my friend. Thank you very much for joining in. I do appreciate it.
Construction complete.
That's... I feel like I'm really just...
Star
Still 11% on everything. Come on, research. I'm just... You must do better. I'm starting to think that my old geezers are just dribblers.
Dribblers. Oh.
construction complete.
Just got back from Vegas on Saturday night, says Vegeta. Didn't wake up this morning until 11 AM. Nice. Well, good on you, as long as you had a good time, my friend. Alright, so I've got a nice little block down here that I should be able to take all of.
Construction complete.
Ooh. might actually just take a third construction ship.
Oh, I have a communication from the ancient caretaker. Custodian Protocol 475-3. Activated. Message follows. Attention, Turian. Your civilization is presently at 57% risk of destruction due to error data block corrupted. We have calculated that colonization of planet name will increase your survival chance by 4.5%. We request colonization and establishment of a significant Turian presence on the planet. Will you comply?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Why not, right?
Enemy presence.
Now I have the task to colonize some Duran 4.
Stupid fat pirate fleet.
You know, the biggest problem is
Nation under
it
attack.
has 17% habitability.
Star system charted.
Oh no, our pirate ship! Retreat!
Vessels destroyed.
Balls. I am most displeased. I found the Galactic Empire.
Uh-oh.
They're the other side of the Gwawult.
So you could maybe go into a military alliance attacking them together.
I don't think they like me very much. Let's have a look. Oh, they don't mind me so much. Their xenophobia is going to be a bit of an issue. And the fact that I'm violent. They seem to not like that as well.
And nobody's...
But I'm of the opinion that's their problem and not mine. Shit. More vessels. We need more vessels.
Star
That many should be enough.
Found another derelict cruiser.
anomaly found.
I now have 2 derelict cruisers in my fleet.
Nice.
Indeed. My fleet strength is up to 2k
What?
now. Yes, I know.
I've got like
My
a...
fleet,
I think mine's something like 400. Yeah, about 400 my fleet strength. It's not good.
Well, one of my cruisers has a strength of 500 alone.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jay.
Disrupted. Zero-G mineral production violently diminished.
Hey, Chris, how you going? I'll see you soon, Air Rider. Thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
Looks like you could use a few more ships. Yes, I could. We've opened the eyes of the Gulk to a spiritual realm they never knew was there. They finally have something to believe in, and their society is all the richer for it. Yeah, about that.
Suddenly, Inquisition.
Hey, Vanazol. And hello, Riley. You go research things. Do stuff. And all my construction ships appear to be in the same place. Why?
They're planning to rebel quickly.
Destroy them! Throw them into the fire!
Station under attack.
You've disrupted my production for the last time!
I'm finding a lot of worlds, but everything I can't colonize anything.
I've only found... Oh, I've got a third one. Here we go. Ooh, this is a good one.
Nice.
It's called Pwah 3.
I colonize. Blah! 3.
Star system charted.
How are you, Basil? You getting on well? Oh no, I think we've got another sneezing session. Oh, I'm sorry.
I do not bless you, for you are your own kind.
You are the enemy of my peeps.
Peeps.
My peeps.
Construction complete.
Oh, I finally managed to research something. Oh, why don't we try and research destroyers? You bloody stupid game.
Yeah, I didn't have that option sadly, so I'm going for Starholds, the upgraded.
Ah, seems reasonable.
I'm just going to bunker.
I ain't even mad. Right, fleets.
Presence exposed.
Hang on, what's going on here? Enemy presence exposed where?
Star system charted.
Oh, what are you doing down there? Oh, pirates.
Peepa pirates. Yep.
Thanks, Vegeta.
So should I get a minus 10% for my research speed, but get a little bit more minerals?
Oh, bloody hell, if I had minus 10% for my research speed, it would be goddamn going backwards.
Yeah,
I'd be unlearning things.
Yeah, well, one of my parties wants me to choose the high industrial priority, which increases your empire mineral production and the build speed, but reduces the research speed and science lab build rate. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not.
Zero-G construction vessel under attack.
Mysterious domes.
Spaceport under attack.
Right, you've killed that. Science ship. Do something, would you? Oh, hang on, yeah, you can go over here and research that project. Construction ship down here.
Star system charted.
Let's be having that. Might want to send your construction ship to the target straight away once the pirates are dealt with, even if it costs a huge bomb due to the distance. Maybe. Gul, do you know if the space Nazis are in your galaxy? No, I don't think they are.
Attacking enemy
I found the space Bajorans. Okay.
I desire to know where they are.
They are up here in the northeast.
That seems far. Right. One of the construction ships. In fact, both of the construction ships, but we only need one specifically. Stop it! We'll come back down here and go to Jalilian, which is where I think they are.
And through the Bajorans, I also found the System Alliance, which
Oh,
are
nice.
on the east side of the galaxy, closer to the core. And they immediately closed borders to me. Damn it!
The Bajorans did.
No, the System Alliance did. They don't like me. They have, for some reason, they have the negative new contact modified twice.
Oh. A new contact.
Indeed. Oh, I found an asteroid weapon which gave me a lot of minerals.
That's nice.
special.
Indeed, it's lovely.
Are you actually doing anything when you get there? No, you're not. Okay, so why don't you rebuild the mining stations that I've just lost here? And everybody over here. Come on now. I need you to join fleets. Alright, good stuff. Then fix yourself. If these guys try and take my planet, I'm going to war. Pwah! Will be mine. Vegeta asks, "Are you using the Goa'uld ship back?" Yes, I am. If I zoom in, hopefully I'll have enough time. I've only got little Corvette-y things at the moment.
Hattacks. I know Hattacks were the big ones, right?
Yeah, I don't have Hattacks.
I'll cache. No, I'll cache your bombers. I don't know anything else.
Actually, these look like El caches. Oh, what's the tactical retreat for now? Alien vessels 3k, alien vessels about 2.5k, alien vessels another 3k. Why? This is unacceptable behaviour and I expect better.
Make them explode.
I'll make them pay for what they've done. And by what they've done, I mean existing.
Harsh.
Kill.
I have a ship upkeep, a mineral ship upkeep from -45.
Wow.
Which is brutal.
Construction complete.
Well, there's a negative for having 2 cruisers at the early game.
Well, it's kind of nice that you've got 2 cruisers, though. I mean, it's certainly not something I would complain about directly.
Certainly, yes.
Come on, shippy ships. Must catch. Davai, davai. Good, good. Joshua Martin says, "Just got in. What's happened so far?" Just some pretty chilled out expansion, really. I found the Goa'uld and the Galactic Empire. I am the Free Jafar. I believe Tao's up here somewhere. He's found the Bajoran somewhere over here. The Systems Alliance somewhere about here. Anybody else you found?
And the Azari on the western side of the Galactic.
Sorry, over here somewhere. Okay.
I found a phase planet. It's constantly switching between a Gaia world and a shrouded world.
That's interesting.
The warp is strong here. Basically, what you can do with that thing is, if you do it, time it right, you can basically lock it into the Gaia world stance, and then you can settle on it.
All right.
But it's only 10
Well, actually, no.
size worlds.
I've changed my mind about what I want you to do. Go here instead.
No, go away. You could. Don't come to me.
Oh, what's this? Oh, of course there are hostile fleets present. That's why I moved my fleet there. Don't make the blip blip sound like something terrible is occurring.
Bloop, bloop. You've got new messages.
Though it rightfully belongs to us, the Goa'uld Imperium has audaciously laid claim. You sons of bitches!
They want war, so war it is.
Remember, Goa'uld, you started this. I will take Klendathu, your homeworld, and the surrounding planets. And let's give him an insult for good measure. Arseholes.
Oh my.
Why don't you come through? We consider the Free Jafar to be one of the great accidents of the galaxy. It should never have been. Well, you know, we got free from you, didn't we? Meh meh.
Well, it was an accident of the universe. The accident.
Some might consider it a happy accident.
Indeed.
Tau will lose in any knife range engagement. He doesn't know how to melee.
You fucking what?
You what, mate?
Come
I'll
over
wreck
here.
you.
Who said that?
Just relax, girl, and go and kill space whales, says Fierce Captain.
Construction complete.
Apparently I've constructed something. I don't know what that something is, but I've done it, and I did it well. How long until I get destroyers? 68 months!
Is that a lot?
It's a long time. I would suggest a rush to... Wah! Yes, it will cost more, but you'll have the planet. You've got a very reasonable point there, haven't you? We'll be one planet away from Wah! Once these two have been taken, and then I'll grab Wah!
Please, no.
Come here, naughty ships. Oh, there's a sublight probe, okay.
Hopefully it doesn't want to kill you.
It appears that it's attracted something that wants to kill me. Tau is still angry with me because I killed North Carolina.
Who's saying that?
Construction complete.
This is that sound. Yeah, I'll have to go on Twitch now.
Construction complete. Technology secured.
I have one construct shipbuilding current system and send the second one straight to Pwah! Yeah, that's what I've done, mate.
Star system charted.
Yep, they're both on their way. Good stuff. Ooh, new research. Oh, why would you build things faster, you cretinous swines? I probably shouldn't call my own people cretins, really, should I?
Indeed.
Vessels upgraded.
Anyway, so are you going to do any more games with the XP gamers? Do you know, I get asked this a lot. And Chuck was talking about Sins to me the other day. He said he wanted to do a Sin series soon. And he asked me if I wanted to join that. And I've said yes. We haven't sorted it out when we're going to do it, but we will at some point. Hang on, these geezers are early space age.
Better take the planet now.
I must suppress!
Well, if you build like 2 or 3 assault armies and just invade the planet,
Construction complete.
you know, you could just take their free will away.
That sounds like something I would never do. Assault army, assault army. Okay, right. Let's build 4 assault armies.
Anomaly found.
That doesn't look like it's very valuable, really. So let's grab this. A roving band of pirates has settled down in the uninhabited Aurelian. And Civilivilium. Oh, for God's sake, I've just bloody...
Busy fucking saw the bodies of fucking bastards.
Calm down, calm down.
Who's insulting me now?
That guy.
Ah, the Goa'uld have just declared the Galactic Empire their rival. That's going to be useful for me.
My vessel is keeps giving me minerals.
Oh, there are 2 pirate fleets of 432 each.
Oh yeah, when your chance is above 10, there's basically a chance that 2 spawn, and if it's over 20, there's a chance that 3 spawn. And so on.
Bruh.
So they just become more and more and more.
Hello, artisans. Interesting. Bugger off. I'm very busy.
I have found artisans as well.
Yes, I did, Jay. I said that Shaq and I are likely to do a series of Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion at some point in the near future.
Construction complete.
I think I'm going to declare war on the Fanatic Purifier.
I'm very
Just gotta
upset
build
with you.
some armies. Why? How come?
Technologies.
I just want what's best for our people.
Because you've declared war before me. That's
Well,
devastating.
I have not yet declared war. I have to build assault armies first. But keep in mind, I have a giant fleet. Oh well, I have 2 cruisers. So that will give me the advantage. Oh, my scientist is now officially paranoid.
I think they're paranoid. And complicated. I haven't actually found the Wraith yet. Now the question is, can I beat these fellas? Yeah, probably. If I get my fleet in before this station falls, which it's about to, damn.
Hell yeah, luckily they don't destroy though.
There we go. Oh, we're absolutely creaming them.
Construction complete.
Have that, you pirate shabumpkins. I'm not entirely sure why I've called them shabumpkins.
The Bajorans want a non-aggression pact. Interesting. Looks like they are feeling threatened
That
by
would be
the
a
fanatical
mistake.
purifier. Oh, comet sighted. Wait, comet? No.
The regime of Athos has just closed its borders to me. Their fleet power is superior compared to mine, which is concerning.
Oh, a space race, yes. Definitely. Invest.
Yeah, research that. We're going to need more fleet command, please. see what time we're at. How long have we been going? I think we're...
What? 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're probably going to want to come to the end of the stream in a minute or two.
Back to the Russian dashcam videos, right?
Maybe. I know, destroyers, I've still got 34 months on destroyers. It's mental. I am displeased.
The space race will start soon. Final preparations are being made. Yay! Space race!
What's a space race? What happens?
I don't know, everyone is doing a space race.
Everyone?
Yeah, apparently. Said enough foreign empires have chosen to participate, and now we are all doing a space race.
I'm not sure that I was invited. Maybe it's because I'm shit.
Maybe you're just too far away.
Construction complete.
This planet has pops that lack buildings to work in. Okay. Foe.
Star system charted.
I've been neglecting my planets.
Oh, the engines of my craft were not powerful enough. Too bad. I was eliminated from the space.
Got another bloody pirate fleet. What do you want this time, you absolute snozzes?
Construction complete.
Oh, it's bloody powerful as... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Planet side 2 in 30 minutes. No, I won't be continuing to stream afterwards, I'm afraid to say.
The space race is concluded.
Who won?
From the state of Krith. The state of Krith is... I don't even know, I can't see them.
Canalfa Damar says, typical part-time streamers. Hey, you've had like 20 hours worth of stream in the past week and a half.
Yeah, I agree with Damar, we need 20 more. Work here for your not existent money. No! I have a lot of space to expand, though, luckily. Just not many plans to colonize.
Tactical retreat.
And I probably made a mistake, but I started to colonize the planet, which was ordered to me by the curator thingies, the caretakers. And I have just barely a habitability worthy. I have like 22%.
Oh, bugger, another bloody pirate fleet just turned up.
Kill them.
Run, child! I just had to run for it. There's nothing I could do. Right.
Oh, I found multiple tomb worlds.
Oh my.
In the system. And destroyed orbital platforms.
Construction complete.
I demand free beer. Alright.
Enemy presence exposed.
Oh, for the love of God.
For the love of gold! Wait, what?
Jafar! Cree!
Cree!
Just about all I can take of your provocations, your malcontent, your warmongering.
Star system charted.
Ooh, beer.
Vessels upgraded. Construction complete.
How long have we got until I get destroyers? Oh, okay, soon. Right, fellas. Just going to pause it here.
Yep.
Right, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this evening stream. We'll be continuing this tomorrow night at the same time. So 10 PM UK time, we will be continuing our little Let's Play here. And hopefully I'll be able to... well, stop these pirates being everywhere, and also maybe I'll get into a little bit of a skirmish with the Goa'uld. We will see. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. If you have, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber already, click the little bell thing, hit the like button, do all those other cool things that people do. Oh, and take a look at the links in the description below as well. We have a Discord that there are a lot of like-minded gamers on. There is a Patreon if anybody's interested in supporting me in that regard. Yeah, all of that good stuff. And Tao, thank you so much for, as always, being fantastic and organising Stellaris things for me.
No problem.
Good night, everyone.
See you next time.